also, but I
How are
joined the
you?
class
How
because
are
of
you? How are you now? How
not
are you feeling now?
not
Not good?
not not good, but still I'm sitting and listening the class.
Why you sit in the why you sit? You should lay down and take your iPad and whatever you
Yeah,
are using and take
me,
rest. And along with
I'm
that,
using iPad, but बस मैं
I think so.
थक जाऊंगी तो फिर
I think so. After taking this class, you will be fine. You will feel something good.
Inshallah, inshallah.
Okay. So the video was, and I asked you, both of you, Fatma is not here right now, that must watch that video.
Okay,
It's
ma'am.
the best ever video I have found now. There are so many good videos on TED Talks. Okay. And try to listen to TED Talks. Okay. These are the experiences of different people they have shared. And there are a lot of things for us to learn language from those TED Talks. Okay. सना समझ आ रही है थोड़ी थोड़ी आज भी उर्दू आपके लिए बोल रही
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So,
Completely understand.
you understand completely. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yesterday we talked about the pronunciation. Earlier we talked, I'm giving you the recap of our yesterday's lecture. Okay. Yesterday we learned about the pronunciation, that is the major part of English speaking skill. Okay. So, and it is necessary for the listening as well. Okay. If our pronunciation is good, we can understand in a better way both listening and speaking. Okay. So Sana, how can you define pronunciation?
The pronunciation is our technique through how to
It's not a
speak
technique.
different words.
Yeah, it's not a technique. How you pronounce the words. Okay, how you say the words. That's your.
How you say the word.
Yeah, it is related to sounds. Okay, pronunciation is related. Basically, it is related to sound. The sounds you make in speaking the words, that is the pronunciation. Okay, so the other person can understand what you want to say. Okay, so it is related to sounds, and I have told you that there are 26 letters alphabets in English language, and there are 44 sounds of those alphabets. Alphabets are 26, but sounds are 44. Okay, you never heard this thing before. So why? This is the recap of yesterday's lecture, and I'm explaining it again and repeating it again for Elia as well, and Sana for you as well. Okay, Fatma has some. She is much better than you, Sana, as she lived in UK for some time and she had the accent and all this. She is clear, but she when she entered the class, she was saying to me that I have some hesitations as I am living in Pakistan right now, and I have some hesitations, barriers that I couldn't speak well before others, so I want to join this class. Okay, so why pronunciation is important? Pronunciation is very important because if your pronunciation is clear, if you have the knowledge of the correct pronunciation of English, so you can listen and understand what the speaker is saying in a more clear and effective manner. Okay, it raises awareness of sounds to you. Your ears became familiar with the sounds of English alphabet and how they are used, and then you try to speak the same sounds with your mouth, and that's your pronunciation. Okay, and do you know that the pronunciation changes the meaning of the sentence? The same word has been changed by pronouncing it differently, and the meanings are also changed. Okay, for example, take the example of the word present, P-R-E-S-E-N-T, that is the present, same spelling, but it has, due to pronunciation, it has two different meanings. For example, if you are present in the class, you say, I am present, ma'am. Say like this, I am present, or present, ma'am, present, sir, कहते हैं ना class में. But
yes,
if you want to present in a class, or if you want to present in a conference, or if you want to present something to others, so you will say present. Okay, or present वैसे भी आप जो gift देते हैं, that is also a present. Okay, so present and present, Same spellings but different pronunciation according to the context. It change the meaning of that sentence. Clear?
Clear, ma'am.
Okay. So it adds value to individual speaking skills as well. If you have correct pronunciation, if you have good pronunciation, obviously the other must listen to you, and they can understand you in a much better way, and your value is added in your personality and in everywhere. If you work somewhere or if you are in your daily life, it adds your value. Okay. Okay. Yesterday we talked about phonological similarities. So now, can you define or can you explain something regarding phonological similarities? What were they which we discussed yesterday? Yes, Sana. Okay. Earlier, yesterday we discussed about the phonological similarities. Okay, there are some similar things in our Urdu language as well. Some sounds are similar in Urdu and English. Okay, so we talk about these sounds. That is the first of all, which sound is this, Sana?
Private.
Ha.
Paper.
Ha sound. Listen to me. It's ha sound, not p. P is the letter. Pa is the. It's not pa. It's tha. Okay. हे की साउंड आ रही है, जैसे हमारे उर्दू में फा होता है, पे है फा लिखते हैं ना, फांसी चढ़ा दो, फुप्पो. Same is the case, tha sound, the same sounds. Okay, similarities there. So private, paper, personal, pronunciation, pack, pipe. Okay. Then C, the letter C has two sounds, ka sounds and sa sounds. ठीक है, जो हम प्लेस में कहते हैं, प्लेस में सी की साउंड डिफरेंट है, बट in carrot, in car, it is ka sound. The ka sound is similar in Urdu as well. Okay, how? It's car. जो आप काफ है, खा की आवाज निकलती, खे की आवाज जो हमारी उर्दू में होती है, that is the C sound, ka sound in English. Carrot, car, card, caprice, care, cancel. Clear? In cancel there are two sounds of C. Cancel, दो syllables हैं. Can की का sound निकल रही है, and second one is S sound, सा वाली sound निकल रही. Cancel. Okay. Now come to the CH sound, cha sound जो होती है हमारी. In Urdu as well, we have read about the cha sound. Okay. Chunks, chocolate, cherish, chimpanzee, chair, chalk. Okay. Then come to the ta sound. T की जो sound है, letter T है, इसके बाद इसकी जो sound है, that is cha, tomato, total. ठीक है. ठे की जो आवाज हमारी उर्दू में होती है, tear, not tear, it's tear. ठीक है. Talk, we talk about नहीं होता, talk about. Tractor, try. हो गया. Now, okay. Now, these are some sentences which I have taken from the TED Talk of Mariana. Okay, it's the talk of Mariana in which she has narrated her life experiences when she was a child, then to the when she is in adulthood and she became the journalist. So these are the look at these sentences. I got really excited. Okay, I have taken from this video these sentences. Read it out. Who will read? Read it at your own. इसको पहले 2 times इसको खुद से पढ़ें and then read aloud. Everyone. Okay.
Okay. I got so excited. Look.
Fatma, are you back? And one more thing, at 4:40, you have to reconnect the link, same meeting ID, okay? Yes, Sana. Have you read this
Yes, ma'am.
sentences?
Yes, ma'am.
So read
Yes,
aloud.
ma'am.
Read aloud.
Okay, okay, ma'am. I got really excited.
Hmm.
I couldn't look up any information.
Information. Yes. Next.
Information.
Hmm.
We are from another planet.
Hmm.
Make a correlation with their world.
Hmm.
I had to take care of my little sister.
Hmm.
When you are different, you have to work on belongings.
Hmm.
She wasn't what I expected.
Hmm. So Elia, now kindly read it, please.
I got really excited.
Hmm. Sana,
I could not.
Sana, listen to Elia. Yes.
Okay.
I got really excited.
Hmm.
I could not look up any information.
Couldn't.
I couldn't look up any information.
Hmm.
We are another planet.
Hmm.
We are from another planet.
Hmm.
Make a correlation.
Correlation.
Make a correlation with their world.
Make a correlation there with their world.
Hmm.
What does that mean? Correlation.
Correlation. She was asking. She was telling us that when she and her sibling they were in the American school, the children were asking them that, is that happened to your city? Is that happened to your? So they are correlating the things with their world. They are thinking that they belong to another world. They have some
Okay.
racial differences. So they are taking him to taking them to aliens, and they are asking. correlate
Correlations
कर रहे थे
means
वो correlation mean they are relating their world, their school, their American world,
okay.
American culture to their he's from, I think so, Spain. So they are
What I
correlating
mean
the
is,
things.
correlation means is एक
तो उससे मवाजना
gets
कर रहे थे.
and
Correlation in Urdu is मवाजना. ठीक है,
okay.
उसको correlate
When
I
you
कर
are
रहे
had
थे.
to
relating two
take
जैसे
things at a
they are
time, yeah.
relating two things, correlation. Okay.
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 Ma'am, I'm back.
Make a correlation with their world.
Hmm.
I had to take care of my little sister.
Hmm.
When you are different, you have to work on belongings.
Hmm.
She wasn't was
Hmm.
not what I
She
expected.
wasn't what
Wasn't
wasn't.
wasn't.
Whenever
She wasn't.
whenever we speak W sound, look at your mouth, it's always round. Wasn't.
Wasn't. Okay. Okay. It's not correct. She was not.
She
This is
wasn't
no.
what I expected. She wasn't
No,
what I
I
expected.
mean, this is not correct word. Was not.
Nee, was not is fine, but it's the short
Okay.
form.
Okay.
In speaking,
Okay.
we are
Okay.
using the short forms. Okay.
She
Was
wasn't
not is
what I
also fine,
expected.
but when we are yesterday I have told you that when we are in speaking, we usually take the short forms and we merge the sentences, we take the chunks, and then we correlated these sentences, merge the sentences, merge the sounds. you are अब you are आप लिख रहे हैं in spelling, but जब आप बोलते हैं you are, ठीक है, when an English person is speaking like you, when you are different, तो आपको समझ नहीं आएगी जब तक आपको लिखा हुआ नजर नहीं आएगा. But when you become have acquaintance with the pronunciation, then you can understand in a better way that he or she is saying you are. अब वो you are बोल रहा है, लेकिन basically what is it? What he or she means, you are. ठीक है. So short form में, when we speak in English, that is a short form, and the you can say the words are Next, there are certain rules which I will tell you later, but here when you are, ठीक है, you are भी बोलेंगे, लेकिन R की sound British में जो है वो omitted होती है most, ठीक है. In certain different cases we speak R sound, ठीक है. वो उसके लिए rules होते हैं कि R से आगे अगर आपका vowel लग रहा है, vowel क्या होता है, vowels जो आप जिनको आप हम बचपन में vowels पढ़ते थे ना, so that is also the vowel sound, okay. Vowel या vowel आप इसको हल्का सा पढ़ते. Now come to this sentence, I got really excited. So how can you, if you are going to prepare a dialogue here, how can you use this, I got really excited? Yes, Fatma. What would be the
Should I tell
question?
should I tell how I will use it in a sentence?
No. What would be the question that I reply, I got really excited? If you ask me,
Sorry, I didn't get. Yeah.
No. These are the sentences of the TED Talks, which I found very, you can say, meaningful, useful for everyday life. Okay, we use these sentences in our daily lives. Okay, I have taken some of them for your practice.
Okay.
I got really excited. When I will say this in our daily life conversation, I got really excited.
And we'll say, definitely if we are going with like, how will I say?
So when will I say you in reply in
over
answering
happy,
you,
over
I
happy.
got really excited. That is the meaning. आप मुझसे क्या पूछेंगी कि मैं आपको ये कहूंगी, I got really excited.
Okay, should I tell the question?
Yeah,
Okay.
you have to tell the question.
Okay. When are you going to join the classes again?
I got really excited. अब इसको हम got पढ़ेंगे या got करेंगे?
है डंडा और टाकी बाहर है हरे रंग की.
I got really excited. Okay.
टाकी बाहर है हरे रंग की और बाल्टी लाल रंग की है, उसके अंदर पानी डाल के. I
couldn't look up any information. What would be the question of this if I ask you? If I ask you, Fatima, did you watch the video yesterday?
No, I didn't watch it.
You say I couldn't look up any
it.
information. I asked you the question about the video, so you can say in daily life I couldn't look up any information. Okay.
All right. Okay.
Now you catch it?
Yes.
So, we are from another planet. If somebody is saying that in the classroom, or you can say at workplace, they are saying two friends are there and they are treating the other three ones as, so they are saying that they always used to do this and that, and they have some dark complexion or some other caste differences and anything else.
Kind of comparison. Yeah.
They are comparing the other one or treated the other ones as aliens or a different person, so they can reply, we are from another planet, or do we are, or are we from another planet? We also use that. Okay, make a correlation with their world. We correlated, for example, if we are going or visiting some other place in the world, other country, we can correlate. For example, if,
the both countries.
Yeah. If we are in the UK or we are in Europe, so we correlate the food or correlate the situations in our country. वहाँ पे तो गाड़ियाँ बहुत खड़ी होती हैं, यहाँ पे ऐसे नहीं है. यहाँ पे लोग पैदल चलते हैं, and वहाँ पे ऐसा नहीं है. वहाँ तो जरा से आपने जाना होता है तो आप गाड़ी यूज करते हैं. So we correlate the situation, we correlate the events. Okay, some and also when we do remember our past memories, so we correlate the events, the past events with the present events. Okay, or the new generation, whenever the old generation, they correlate their things with new generation. Is it so or not in the world? Okay, so these are the sentences which we can use in our daily conversation. I had to take care of my little sister. So she was telling in the past, I had to take care of my little sister. But you can say if you are taking care of your little sister or brother or kids, you can say that I have to take care of my little sister or brother. Okay. When you are different, you have to work on your belongings. I found this sentence very meaningful to every person. So read yourself, take out your different points. Okay. How you are different from others. We all are different. Allah has created us in different ways. No, not any single face is similar. Okay, sorry, similar, familiar. I am saying so similar. Okay, so we are different from every person is different from the other one. Okay, so if you are different, how can you use your different traits in more meaningful way? So you have to work on your belongings, what you have, what Allah has granted you. So you have to work on your belongings and excel in those things which you think that these are the strong or positive points in your personality. Is it clear? सना समझ आई बात की जो आप उस टाइम कह रहे थे belonging जो आपको अल्लाह ने चीजें अता की हुई हैं. For example, if you are not so much proficient in language, so you are learning the language, but you have other things as well. So you have to excel in that. Okay, you have to work on your belongings, whatever you have. You have English knowledge, you can understand. That is your belonging. Now you are working on it, so you will become different after learning the language. Okay. So she wasn't what I expected. ये भी हम यूज करते हैं कि जो मैं सोच रही थी वो वैसा नहीं था, या जिसके बारे में मैं ऐसा सोच रही थी वो ऐसा नहीं था. तो ये भी एक कॉमन यूज का सेंटेंस है जो कि मैंने आपके लिए निकाला है. Now come to the phrases. She has used so many phrases in her talk. Daydreaming, she used daydreaming. In another sentence relating to her past events, she said eagerly waiting when she was going to school. She was saying that I and my sister we were eagerly waiting to go to Mecca and meet the Mickey Mouse and all. Okay, got of way. ये use होता है. This is a phrase: believe or do what you want, really in spite of the wishes. Okay. Blind spots, basically the blind spots are the small portion of the visual field in our eyes that corresponds to the position of optic disc. It is a scientific definition, but she has used in her talk the blind spots. Okay, stand out, to attract to take attention of someone for the way you look or behave from others. Okay, came up to me, to move near to something or someone, or to approach something or someone. Okay, came up to me. He came up to me for the interview. He came up to me. You have to use these phrases in those sentences. You can make the sentences of these phrases as well. Pack my bags. Prepare for someone's imminent departure. Okay, this is about the conversation. So here is the activity, and at the end we will do this activity. Okay. Now come to the IPA. That is the main thing in pronunciation, English pronunciation. Have you ever heard about this? IPA, International Phonetics Alphabet. Any idea about it? Have you heard about this thing before? No idea? So IPA is yes.
Yeah, ma'am, please.
Who is asking something or saying something?
I was gonna say something, but it's all right. Please, you share with us.
Say something what you are saying. Please.
I was saying that it is method alphabetical to like it is a method to speak out the sounds of the alphabets.
Yeah, you are right.
How to deliver it? Yeah.
This it was devised by the International Phonetic Association. IPA is also it's an association, and in research also we use the IPA format. Okay, they have a standardized format to in research we have to follow that. Okay, how to write down the title, how to write down the page numbers and all they have described in that in research when you are going to write thesis or research paper. So we have to follow the IPA. Okay, it's also the research style. They have explained all the pros and cons of research and the style in which we have to write our research. Okay, standard format वो देते हैं उसमें आपको. So here it is developed in late 19th century as a standardized representation of speech sounds in written form. Okay, so as I have already told you that we have 26 letters in English alphabet, 26 letters in English alphabets, but they have 44 sounds. Okay, for example, the very first letter A, उसकी साउंड्स आ, ए, शॉर्ट और लॉन्ग, वो काफी सारी साउंड्स हैं उस एक लेटर
फिजा
की.
कमरे में कर गया मेरे.
It's a method of representing the letters in a word as sounds. In English, a letter can
फिजा
have different sounds. Therefore, the spelling of the
कमरे
word
में किया
doesn't
मेरे.
help you to know the
बेड के
correct
नीचे
sound.
अच्छी तरह मारा है, उस तरफ शीशे की तरफ वाली जगह पे हर जगह मारा है.
As I have already
ये
told
जो
you
बाथरूम की
people
तरफ जो जगह है.
that I have already told you people that if we use the word present and present, same spelling but different intonation pattern, different syllable stress, and the meanings has changed. If we are saying we are present, so we are present here in the class. But if we are saying I'm going to, or I am presenting you people these slides, so I'm giving you the presentation, so that is the present. Okay, so the pronunciation is different of the same word. Look at over here the example C. It has two sounds, kha sound and sound. So khar in kha sound, same letter, but in rice it's sound. Okay.
Yeah.
So these are the symbols over here. And for example, if this is a symbol in dictionary, when you are going to take the look up at the pronunciation of certain words, dictionary में एक word होता है, there are words, its meaning, and at the end you have seen in Oxford or in Cambridge dictionaries that the symbols are there, how you have to pronounce that word. Okay, so this is the symbol here. You will come to know. I'll show a video, then you will it will be clear to you people. Okay, there are some special symbols in the dictionary as well. This is the slash. Okay, whenever they are symbolizing the word, the transcription of the words, the start and the end of the transcription, these are slashes over here. So cat, but the pronunciation as per IPA it is like this. Okay, for stressed labels of the words, this is a small comma, you can say over here, this yeah, it's prefer. So the second label is stressed, so that's why before that it's a small red color comma. So prefer. Okay, second is the stressed one. The start of a new syllable, for example football, there are two syllables in football, foot and ball, so a dot is over here, football. ठीक है, ये जो आपको सिंबल्स नजर आ रहे हैं ना, ये आपको बताते हैं हाउ टू प्रोनाउंस द वर्ड. ओके, अब फुटबॉल, ये यहाँ पे देखें बिल्कुल टोटली डिफरेंट है. सो इट्स द IPA सिंबल्स, they represent how to produce the sound of that word. Okay, how to pronounce the word. The consonant the consonant L is pronounced as a separate syllable. So in most dictionaries it's like that, little. Okay, so after 2 minutes this meeting will be end and you have to rejoin that. Okay, then I'll play a video and you will be cleared about the IPA. Okay, so Sana, Sajjad,
Yes, ma'am.
what did you learn today?
Ma'am, first for all,